Hello, I'm in my pajamas. So just wanted to give you a little recorder, like a little intro. This is all of the meals that I ate this week. Sometimes I didn't remember to get the breakfast, but it was because I eat the same thing for breakfast every day. Just trying something a little different, a little new, and seeing how it goes. But I enjoyed the week. I've enjoyed what I had this week. So I don't think I'll be doing any meal prep this weekend because I still have a lot of food in my freezer because of the way I did my meals. So you'll see it as you watch my video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Hey there. It is Sunday morning and I'm going to have some eggs and a triangle of Laughing Cow cheese and some bacon pieces. Being that I typically shop at Walmart, these are Blue Sky Family Farm free range non-GMO eggs. So I've got 3 of them. And I'm going to cook that. I sprayed it with some avocado oil. And in a second, I'm going to add, this is 14 grams of the bacon pieces. So, like I said, you know me, I'm going to plug it all in and plug it in correctly. And then I'll add the cheese triangle whenever I add the eggs to the bowl. This takes all of 2 or 3 minutes. Then the reason why I do my cheese in the dish that I'm eating them out of is because then it doesn't make my pan all gummy and cheesy. And so I don't really necessarily have to wash my pan right away. So I did salt them, and like I said, I've got the eggs and the bacon pieces. And I'll give you all the macros for the day. So now I'll just kind of mix it up with that cheese wedge, and as that softens from being in the hot eggs, I'll mix it around a little more. I haven't had eggs in a long time. I had them yesterday though. Yesterday was Saturday and I had some. Nothing wrong with them, but sometimes they get me, they send me running to the bathroom, I'll say it that way. I did add salt and some white ground pepper. So the macros for that is, along with the coffee that I drink, it was 362 calories, 31 protein, 3 carb, and 24 fat. So that is my breakfast today on Sunday. Nut pods. Keto collagen. Half scoop. Half of an Element chocolate or chocolate mint. One plunger of sugar-free salted caramel. That gives about 9 grams, which is good. I don't like it super sweet. My coffee. This is 100 grams of unsweetened almond milk. Goodness in a cup. Got some changes going on. Just an experiment. This is Fage Total 0% yogurt. So I've got one of those, and I have 2 squirts of the orange vanilla Mio. That's what's on the back of my hand, evidently. And then I've got 2 boiled eggs and 3, I think they are Applegate. I don't remember if it's chicken sausage or turkey sausage, but this is what I'm having for breakfast. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. So that's what I'm having for my breakfast, my first meal of the day, along with my coffee. Lunch today is ketchup, mustard, and dill relish in my ground beef. Well, I'll get the rest of it out off camera because I'm not coordinated. And my vegetables that I did in the oven. I did them at 350 for 45 minutes to an hour. So this will be my lunch today. And here it is mixed up. I move my spoon. So I think, it was that brown mustard that I used. So there it is mixed up. And this is, like I said, it was broccoli. I think there's a couple green beans and a couple asparaguses. And that's a piece of pepper. So there it is all ready. Well, here's what we're doing. I've got my 6 ounces of ground chicken. And I'm going to do half of a serving of rouse. Recording? Yep, you're recording. Half a serving of rouse, which is going to be 30 grams. Put a little mixed up garlic seasoning on here. And put a little Himalayan pink salt and black pepper on here. Give it some flavor. But nuke this for 2 minutes. 2. Start. Then we're going to get our tricolor coleslaw. Cabbage. I do 170 grams. Now, after following that girl, and let me think of what her name, oh yeah, Keto in the Chaos. She does things a little different. She does more of a moderate fat. And, things are going well, but, I always like tweaking things. According to her, if you use yogurt, and I do not know this, I haven't done the science, but yogurt or cottage cheese with live active cultures, supposedly you count half the carbs. Well, this is 3 carbs, so it'll be 1.5 carbs, supposedly. But, why not try it and see? Anyway, serving is 110 grams, so I'm going to put that right in here, because I used to love cottage cheese in my salad. Well, that's a big old mess. Alright. Hang on. Let me wipe this off here. So, like I said, I got cabbage and then now some cottage cheese in here. And then I'm going to do I've got some Walden Farms Thousand Island dressing. And that's 30 mils, so around 30 grams. Zero it out. Okay. And that. Let's see. That and that. I like the really fine shredded up cabbage because then I can eat it with a spoon. You can always shovel better with a spoon, don't you know? I really enjoyed the past couple days having the yogurt for breakfast. I wasn't like on my deathbed starving at lunchtime. I'm going to put just a little bit of something savory on this. Okay. So fridge, and then my ground chicken and Alfredo. Yeah, like I said, I'm just experimenting and I'm enjoying it. It's still keto. By the time I get all my carbs counted and all that good stuff, it's just a leaner keto and, you know, whatever. Not gonna cry over it. I'm just gonna see how things go. May end up not liking it. I may end up gaining weight or I may end up swelling. Who knows what's gonna happen? But if we don't experiment and try things, we'll never know. So this is me trying things. By the way, whenever I had family in town for Christmas, I had bought these Mallow Munch from Perfect Keto. They worked out real well. I was able to have one. Actually, I had half of one, and then I split it with my sister. She's not low carb, but you know she wanted to see it, so or taste it. So anyway, this is supper. Today's lunch, we have 93% ground beef. I have some avocado flavored salsa and one of the Laughing Cow cheese wedges. And I think it's the light one. And then cabbage with 2 servings of the bacon pieces and 2 tablespoons of the Walden Farms Thousand Island. So this is supper or lunch. What is today? Today's Wednesday. I didn't show you the breakfast because it's exactly the same as yesterday. It is Wednesday evening. I'm having my favorite ground chicken, Alfredo, 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna microwave that. 222. And then I'll make up my cabbage. We've got our cabbage. And we're going to do 30 ml of the Walden Farms Thousand Island. I actually had to dilute this a little bit. What I took to work today, it was kind of thick and didn't spread well. It just kind of stayed in a clump. And then I'm going to do 110 grams of this good cultured cottage cheese. A little bit more. Alright, it's 109 plus that little bit that was on my spoon. And then I already put that rouse on my chicken. So there's that. Now I'm going to season it up. What are we going to use today? I love my mixed up garlic seasoning. And I love my Himalayan pink salt and with black pepper and garlic. And then I've got, I think, hang on, I gotta see how many grams okay, 1 serving of this Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna put just a little bit in here and a little bit in my bit over here in that. So I just kind of like that grainy texture. But yeah, so it's 1 serving of the cabbage. I was going to do 2, but oh, wait. So the numbers at the end of the day, I have 1,300 calories, 154 protein, 25 carbohydrates, and 65 fat. So that's what I've got for the day today. And it's Wednesday, so I will see you next time. Today's lunch, we have our 93% ground beef, 8 ounces, with 2 tablespoons of Rouse marinara and 1 wedge of Laughing Cow cheese. 1 little, it's those little containers of petite dill pickles, and a half cup of the I think it's So Good cottage cheese. I'm having this for lunch today. Tonight for supper is my usual cabbage and Walden Farm salad dressing and ground chicken with Alfredo, and I'll put some seasoning on it, and that's what I'll have for supper. I cleaned my plate, but I think I forgot to tell you, total calories for the day is 1,250. Protein is 142. Carbs is 20. And fat was 64. So 1,250, 142, 20, and 64. So that's how my day ended. Today's lunch is going to be, what is today, Friday? I've been eating the same thing at breakfast time as I did when I showed you the first. I've been doing 3 of those ground turkey sausage links and 2 boiled eggs and the yogurt with Mio in it. So my lunch today is Mount Olive Pickle Pack Kosher Dill Petites. My half cup of cottage cheese. This is the So Good cottage cheese. This is, if you saw my last video, I'm pretty thick I did them. This is barbecue sauce, and that'll go in this 93% ground beef. And I've got 1 wedge of Laughing Cow. This is the spicy one. I'll put that in with that. Here it is all mixed up. I've got the barbecue sauce and the cow cheese. I microwaved it for a couple minutes, so that's ready. And I'm probably going to add a little flavoring to my cottage cheese. I'll use a little bit of the orange vanilla just to give it a, I don't know, dessert side text flavor. I don't know. Anyway, and then I got my pickles in here because I like to go. That's how I eat my pickles. Tonight's supper is broccoli, green beans, and I think that's still a little tiny piece of pepper back there. So that's 7 ounces of that. Then I've got my ground chicken, Alfredo, and 2 servings, 2 tablespoons, I think, of which is 14 ounces, or 14 grams of bacon bits. So that'll be supper. What I was going to show you is, I told you for breakfast, this is what I've been eating. No sugar, chicken and herb breakfast sausage. I really like these. I take 3 and, 2 boiled eggs. And let's come over here. I've been going back and forth with my yogurt. Sometimes I use the Chobani Greek non-fat plain yogurt or the Fage 0% yogurt. So that's been my breakfast. Here's one made up, except I was short one egg, so I need to boil some more eggs. But yeah, so that's been my breakfast. I'm really enjoying it. And let's see, at the end of today, my calories will be 1289. Protein will be 150, carbs will be 19, and fat is 63. That's what I've got for the day.